Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami. We've got baseball from Lone Depot Park. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball
and
on
now,
the show, and it's coming up next.
2021 Miami Marlins.
Rod Anderson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher, just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
And now here is J.C. Ray, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hard on the ground towards short, and that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Next for the Dodgers, Dylan Netzel. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike to count. Nobody out, runner on first. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Brandon Smith waits on deck. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. The 3-1. And he misses, ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Next up for Los Angeles, Brandon Smith. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch on its way. First and second here with nobody out. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Angel Sanchez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Ready with the 0-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1-2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. One left for L.A. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Number 48 is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Dero, Danny, this L.A. Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, Dero, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 4th home run for him on the season as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting second, the shortstop.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Schmitz, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 1 home run and 34 driven in. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Batting third, the first baseman, Rex.
Ready now for the Marlins, Rex West. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it to second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting fourth.
We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the sixth spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
At the plate now, Mike Garrison. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. Collins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. Miami out to an early 1-0 lead. Digging in will be Calvin Sharp. He's hitting at a 500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and a strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
At the plate, Julius Collins. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 6 home runs and 42 runs batted in. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Joaquin Marte, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. High in the air out to center field. Bonner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Chase Mitchell.
Striding in is Chase Mitchell, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 1-0. And now Chris Dotson, 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The right fielder, Chris Dotson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the first out.
Batting 6th.
Hey, let's
the
take
catcher,
a look at the Dodgers on
Dale
defense. And if you look at the
Richard.
numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Up next from Miami, Dale Richards, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit to first. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Mitchell Bonner.
Next to hit is Mitchell Bonner. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, number 48, 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 48.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, J.C. Ray. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He singled to open up the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
11. Shortstop, Dylan Netzel.
Digging in next, Dylan Netzel. He's had 14 at-bats in the series, picking up 4 base hits. First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Smith.
At the plate now is Brandon Smith, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering.
Hey, on.
0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So now to the plate, Tomas Trinfel as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Hit toward the right side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Rob Anderson.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rod Anderson. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting second baseman, Jackson.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jackson Gorzolani. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 1-0. 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
The 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box
Shortstop,
now, Jimmy Schmitz. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now the 1-0. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We're through 3 here in Miami. It's now 2-0 Miami. Stepping up is Angel Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike. Hit
on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
So with that,
The
let's
second
call on the
baseman,
guys in the graphics
Calvin
department to put up the pitch
Sharp.
speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Next to stand in is Calvin Sharp, grounded out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
3-0 now. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Now batting, left fielder, Julius.
Now to bat, Julius Collins. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. First pitch on its way.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to
Now
want to
batting,
swing the bat, but he
the
just
catcher,
stood there and looked at
Joaquin
4 straight pitches.
Marte.
Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Stepping in now, Joaquin Marte. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Now at the plate is Rex
Leading off
West.
for the Marlins, the first baseman, Rex West.
First pitch on the way as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A 1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with
The
that
left
pitch to
fielder,
get him to
number
go around
25.
according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these
Garrison.
big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch. Mike Garrison will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 1-2 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Sanchez is there. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Chris Dodson.
And now in the box, Chris Dodson. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box, Joaquin Marte. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Joaquin Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate now, Chase Mitchell, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
And this is not
Number
an
48.
easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So now to the plate, number 48. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Now the 3-0 offering. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Well, they've been unable to get to this
The
guy,
center
so they'll
fielder,
take
number
base
8.
runners any way they can get him.
JC
At the very least,
Ray.
you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, J.C. Ray. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 2-0. Ready now is Dale
Leading
Richards.
off
He'll
for the
start things
Marlins,
out in the home half
the
of
catcher,
inning number 5.
Dale Richards.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 5, Mitchell.
So now into the box is Mitchell Bonner. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Thomas Renfeld.
Now at the plate, Tomas Trinfeld. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone or that total might continue to rise.
The batter, the pitcher, Rod Anderson.
Into the box, Rod Anderson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Two out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 5 innings complete. It's 3-0 Miami. Stepping in once again is Dylan Netzel. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Popped up, and there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Smith.
So here is Brandon Smith. First delivery to him.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Line towards center field, and he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Angel Sanchez. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Jackson Gorzolani stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one.
Jackson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pulled toward right center field. Sanchez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jimmy Schmidt.
So next to hit is Jimmy Schmidt. Now here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Schmitz brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
The first baseman, number 23, Rex West.
Next, it'll be Rex West, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now the first pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They lead it 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Calvin Sharp.
Calvin.
First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Still 1-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third, and there's out number one.
Now batting, the left fielder, Julius Collins.
Now at the plate, here is Julius Collins. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Goodness, 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far.
Now
after that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Marlins 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Philip Hester is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Joe Herron is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch.
The left fielder, Mike Garrison.
Now here's the first offering. Mike Garrison is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hester is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out. Well, that's ball 3. And the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Next up, Chris Dotson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No one out with a runner at second. Two and 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season. And the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Dale Richards, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Next to dig in, Mitchell Bonner, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Cut fastball, and there's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here now the 2-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Tomas Trinfeld, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Heron gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Barack Fagan will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jake Madison will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now to the plate, Chase Mitchell, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Mitchell.
The pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Richards gathers, throw down to first, 1 away. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping in now, Joe Heron, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Now batting, the center fielder, J.C. Ray.
So now to the plate, J.C. Ray. Left side, but well fouled. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Sanchez.
Next to hit, Netzel, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here it comes as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Good battle. Count remains full. And another foul ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Next up is Brandon Smith. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Forward. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Now batting.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Angel Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Calvin Sharp would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch, fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So next to bat will be Calvin Sharp. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Dotson is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Marlins 5 and the Dodgers 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Vaughn Nunez is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Evan Brenner is into the ball game as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup.
Leading off for the Marlins, the third
And
baseman,
stepping in, Jake Madison. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. First delivery to him. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here
Now
today,
back,
with both
second
guys
baseman,
recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout.
Rosalani.
Now into the box, Jackson Gorzolani. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two and 1. Nunez has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. To first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next, it'll be Jimmy Schmitz. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Grounded weakly toward third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Your
Clint
attention,
Romack
please.
comes on from
Now
the pen,
pitching
hoping to
for the
finish
Marlins.
this one off here in the top
Number
of the ninth.
71, Clint Romack.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and standing in the rookie
right
outfielder, Evan Brenner.
Brenner.
And now the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
To the plate now, Joaquin Marte, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A runner at second, nobody out. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. West is over to take a look, and this is going to be a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really good pitch
Now
right
batting,
there. So you're
third
moving the
baseman,
ball all around the
Jake
strike zone. And then what do?
Netzel.
You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Chase Mitchell, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real
Now
good
batting,
chance of making that
the left
leadoff
fielder,
double pretty much
Joe
meaningless. He's made some
Aaron.
good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
At the plate now, Joe Herron, and he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Again, another foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games, but when you swing the bats like these guys did today, 4 bombs. Anytime you hit 4 home runs, you got a pretty good chance to win a ball game.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Miami Marlins get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Rod Anderson earns his 8th victory of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.